Okay. Now here, you got this kind of interesting artifact here. There's these series of posts, these almost like markers. Now this one here has an extra layer that was poured afterwards. You can see the seam. And whoever poured the layer on top carved in here from 1944. It's a guy's name, J. Hardy, from 1944. This spot here is an old foundation from an old settler's cabin. It's pretty grown in, but we'll go down inside it. Can you make out the wall on that far side? So this is, yeah, so there's a wall there behind us. You can see some rock there, and then the wall behind here. Come over this way. You could still see the, and this is all just stone on stone, no mortar. So it would probably be pre-1820.
Really?
So these are just basically rocks they would have harvested from the river. So they built it so they didn't have to excavate down so much. So it's more dug into the side of a hill than digging it down, so they use the natural hillside here. And then the river is just over here. So it would have been a beautiful spot at one time because you would have looked right out onto the water. Yeah. But and they may have lived here 5-6 years, but every so often you get that big flood and come in. This would have been not
good.
Yeah, they would have got flooded out here. That's why that's why that ledge is there. That's the original. That's like the high water bank, right? So the regular season river bank is over here, but every so often it gets up to this level, about every 10 years. So they probably got flooded out at least once. Maybe they gave up. Maybe they even stayed here long enough to get flooded out twice. But after a while, they would have realized that this is going to be a reoccurring thing. But it's pretty neat. I don't know of anyone who's done any kind of archaeological work here. I haven't been able to find any records. Well, but it is definitely like a settler's cabin from about 1820.
The tree kind of ages.
Yeah, the tree can show you how it's been a long time, eh?
Thing that's like 100 years old. How old's the foundation?
Oh yeah, it'd be probably getting close to 200 years old now.
Yeah.
I've always kind of looked at that kind of place.
And then my other daughter lives in Prince Edward County, which is very pretty up there.
That is nice out there. That is very nice.
So I thought if we could maybe go that way in the middle of them.
Yeah, that would be.
The way to do it, it's expensive. But if you don't want to do behind, a couple hours.
So this area here, this whole area is really kind of neat for trees. There's like 70 different types of trees down here. Wow. So this one here would be a Carolinian tree. This is a black cherry.
Well, I can tell that.
Oh, there he is. A little one. Oh, right there. Yeah. Oh, there's one there.
Just a little earlier, the leaves might have been on the trees, but a little later.
Yeah, we just peaked about a week ago. This happened really fast.
Yeah, they seem to get pulled up when the wind comes.
Yeah.
Everything's gone.
Because it was probably a good 3 weeks later than normal that we hit our peak.
I got lots of leaves on the trees in my backyard, so I haven't put all the stuff away. I can kind of mulch them with the lawnmower.
Oh yeah.
So put them in bags.
Yeah, really neat specimen. I have a hard time growing grass.
Exactly.
Nope.
Really?
Yep. Sorry. I'm just taking it out.
Oh yeah, you see some remains of some old fences here and there. And I was saying, oh great, that's the post. That's the 1948 post. Good eye on you there, Colin. If you check this post here,
Yeah, why is there a door over there? That makes absolutely no sense.
Well, you know what? It's back.
Look at this thing.
It's got a little underground cave.
Like
somewhere.
clear.
I was going to mention that we talked about the Adirondacks. The natives lived here before. They used to do pointing trees, kind of like the Eskimo people would have had the Inukshuks, the Inuit people. Then they were like, they'd set rocks on top of each other and point in a certain direction. They would do is they would manipulate trees to make them so they pointed.
Properties with their names, and then some of them still stand from like 100 or 200 years ago that show like this was blah blah blah's land, and there's a couple plaques where they just told their story around the front of their land.
Yeah, white pine.
White pine?
Yep. Yeah. It's huge though, eh?
That's crazy big. It's on your dad's property. He always says, the soft, don't they have soft needles?
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is the one, but
Lots of forest that's pretty much untouched. They say that you could find it down there, but you would dare never ever pick it. It is.
over here, where you want, what's a good spot?
Ah, right there is good. It's good. I was going to take it with the
Forward. Tell me that's all right.
perfect. Nice. Thanks.
Good.
So you see where like that.
It's a big leaf, yes.
Yeah. So
It's gigantic.
you think that's a maple leaf?
Looks like one, but probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a sycamore leaf.
Oh.
And that's a sycamore leaf. Looks exactly like a. Here you go. It's a great shot.
And on it, they would have more for animals, more nutrients.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's not-
Yeah, let me get. Yeah, you can just tell people. Don't tell them that's a sycamore to start off, or you say, "I went to this place and they had giant maple leaves." See, it's really smooth. Yeah,
That is beautiful.
Oh, that one.
yeah.
This looks like it's got no bark.
It looks like it's got no bark, but that's actually the bark. It's really smooth and silvery, and then it down towards the bottom where it's older, you see it's gotten kind of gray and rougher, kind of like we do. And you can look if there's seed pods on it. It grows seed balls. The seed balls are like a whole pile of seeds stuck together in a little ball. Looks like almost like a Christmas decoration. I don't see any on that one, but you'll see them hanging from the top.
Oh,
Do you see some?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like, oh, yeah, on this
I
one.
see
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
One branch is like a bunch of
Yeah.
ornaments.
Yeah. Exactly. Neat. It's all big logs for sitting on, and all kind of like a big area. I always think it looks like a great spot to have like a meeting outdoors.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
Going down the river, the only spot in the whole river where there's a big rock is right there, right at the spot. So it's like if you come down the river, this is where the meeting is.
Look for the big rock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Blue jays you hear when they make their noise. They're just warning everybody in the forest that you're here. They're like the forest sentry, right?
Okay, like yeah, that
That irritating noise that they make.
What's that?
Oh, a heron.
Yeah, it's a blue heron. Nice, good shot.
Yep.
So just in that little thicket over there, just can you see just straight through there?
Yeah.
In there. So they just kind of, because the branches are low, they just going to go in there and they just kind of bed down for the night.